Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It is currently the 8th of June. It's a Saturday night. It's 20 minutes past 6, and yeah, another recording. Uh, Pretty late recording. I had a decent day today. I went out driving, went to a creek. It's pretty fucking beautiful in Townsville at the moment. It's like cool during the day, and um, it's hot, but the water is fucking freezing, so I didn't go in. But it was just nice to get out. Yeah, I went to my going away party last night. Very fucking tempted to drink. I had a zero alcohol beer, which tasted pretty good. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, I wasn't that tempted to drink actual alcohol. It was nice to start. I got to work on my social skills. I kind of struggled. I kind of went into a shell sometimes, and um, I slowly had to come out of it. But yeah, I got to work on that, especially in those settings as well. And people were more or less impressed that I've got a week until I hit 6 months. So, which is pretty crazy. Even when I say it out loud to them, they're all like, "Holy shit, you've done pretty well." So, yeah, um, yeah, it's all around a good day. I heard from a lot of my friends in Brisbane, so it was nice to talk to them and catch up with them. I got sharing good news with each other, and it was just pretty fucking good day all around. So I'm gonna. I got a poem that I wanted to read. It's a bit sappy, but it's called "Wind in My Heart." Not too sure how much reflection I'm gonna do on this, but I'll just read it out. Wind in my heart. I looked out my window while driving my car. I stopped at the train tracks. I saw an old man sitting and waving at every car, smiling and raising his arm in the sky. I looked out my window. I smiled and waved back. Then I kept driving. The old man was gone. But he's not really gone. For this was weeks ago. I'm still thinking of him. He still waves in my heart. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I'll read it one more time before I wrap up. I think maybe it's about memories. And I think it's your interpretation of your past. I know I always advocate for not living in your past, but I like the fact that it's like a poem about kindness. That if you're kind to someone, even though it's one moment, it could change someone's day, or it could make your day. And you might not see them, you might not be around them often, you might not ever see them again, but the memory of what you did to them is something that they can hold on to forever. The fact that I'm still thinking of him, he still waves in my heart. Such a small gesture of, smiling and waving. Obviously, the author of the poem has carried that into his or her, carried it with them, so that whenever he thinks of them, it takes him back to that moment. So that's a pretty good poem, actually. Wind in my heart. I think we can think, yeah, especially I think that's what I like about catching up with my friends back in Brisbane. It just gives me a sense of joy when I hear not just the good news about them, but it brings back memories of, certain things that they've gone through as well, and the hardships. And when I hear them succeeding, or when I hear them pushing through a certain issue or scenario where they've found difficulty, I see it through, because I know what they were like before, during, and after. And it makes me proud. That's something that I can use as my fuel. And also, knowing that I'm there for them and they're there for me. And I think with regards to this kindness, this act of gesture, or this gesture of kindness, it kind of, most of the time it's free, you know? It doesn't take much either. You don't have to fucking splurge money or go out of your way to showcase exactly fucking how much you can help someone. It's usually just the small little details that mean a lot to people. So, yeah, actually, it's a pretty nice poem, quite sweet for a Saturday. Wind in my heart. I looked out my window while driving my car. I stopped at the train tracks. I saw an old man sitting and waving at every car, smiling and raising his arm in the sky. I looked out my window. I smiled and waved back. Then I kept driving. The old man was gone. But he's not really gone, for this was weeks ago. I'm still thinking of him. He still waves in my heart. Thumbs up, deuces. There we go. Thanks for the emoji. Fuck yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.